Well, now we will. Okay, we're live. Okay.
I don't know how to be live.
You just are.
Am I live?
I don't know. Let's check your VOD history on Prof Sharky channel and see if you know how to be live.
You're not gonna see much.
It's been under a week, right?
I mean,
Since the
yeah.
last one.
It was Saturday, and it was like.
Yeah. I had to miss the whole thing, but you know.
It was. No, I'm not even joking. More than half of it was level grinding. Because, and I'm, like, the third quest you get is to go to a zoo, and by the time you reach there, like, you might have 40, 50 health, and the enemies do 30 damage. So, like, and because it's an NES game, I have a guide up there, like, yeah, so, you'll probably reach there at level 7. We recommend you get somewhere between 12 and 14. Which is, like, 4,000 experience, and I think the highest experience amount you get is, like, 60.
Okay.
So, you didn't miss much story. And I ended at the point where I have to level grind again, because I got a new character and they start at level 1.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah! So, the game's great. I love it to death. Not
Incredible.
really. So, bad dating sims.
The morning of the second day. You enter the now familiar conference center. Still a bit tired from last night's party. As you walk into the lobby, you see Lady Maissard talking to a young woman.
I hope everyone's having a fun day.
I'm tired. I was on a call for like 3.5 hours just teaching a new person who asked like a ton of questions.
I got my annual review today.
Oh? And they said you're amazing and incredible and they'd hire you again 500 times.
Well, so my manager was just like, because it's going to take up too much time, I'm just going to, like, send you your review. We're not going to do a meeting like we're supposed to. And you just, if you have any questions, yeah, we can meet up then. But, like, just sign it.
Yeah? Hi, Malik.
I looked at mine and it was like, exceeds expectations in these 2 categories. Everything else, he meets expectations. And I'm like, sure. Just sign it. I don't care at this point.
Meeting the expectations.
How are you doing, Melik? I meet no expectation. One of the exceeds is was it like trusted? And I said that's something. I'm like, I guess I exceed expectations on people trust me, and they're just like, that's a lie. I don't trust you. And I'm like, yes, you shouldn't. You shouldn't trust me. I'm good on a walk. You're listening to us on a walk.
Wow. Malik listens to us a lot. I'm impressed. Also mildly horrified, but like also impressed.
I'm scared.
Of?
Yes.
The dark?
Also incoming. 3. Oh, there we go.
See, I'm not the one who goes, ah! And I'm just like, cool, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. 17 months.
I like the little chime.
2 years.
That is almost 2 years. That's like, well, it's almost a year and a half.
But still, a year and a half. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like 2 years in government time.
I feel like, yeah. Malik's been our long time supporter. Thanks, Malik. We appreciate you. We appreciate you probably more than we appreciate ourselves, to be honest. If we're being honest here.
I know for a fact I appreciate chat more than I appreciate myself.
Yeah, uh-huh.
But
That
that's
sounds
not saying much.
very predictable.
That's like saying I appreciate the thin air more than I appreciate myself.
Yeah, that's also predictable.
Remember, you're both of these characters, by the way.
I know. That's why I'm stalling.
You're Stalin? Thought you were Satan.
I am not Joseph Stalin. That would be a problem.
That would be a problem.
Just like it's a problem when people just decide to try to take historical figures out of context and be like, look at their great ideology and stuff. And I go, why are you like this? Please don't. Sorry, I've never gotten over that I was on Facebook and someone was legitimately like basically arguing that they were a better leftist. People should read like Marx and Mao more. Yeah, we really respect Mao. And I'm like,
What, you shouldn't?
Like, as a white leftist, maybe you should shut the fuck up. Maybe you shouldn't idealize Mao. Maybe a lot of horrible things happened. And maybe that's not something to respect or preach, actually. Yeah. 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 I'm just like, it's not exactly that we hate Mao for communism. It's that terrible shit happened.
Yeah.
And like professors and stuff were killed for being professors and stuff. So like maybe you should shut the fuck up and sit down. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a bad take on everything.
Yeah. It's just like the what's it called? Tankies that support Russia in this Ukraine stuff right now because the US is against it, so like must be good. That's not how that works, you know. But
that's not how that works at all.
That's how they think it works. That's how some
Like,
people think it works.
Yes, America is very bad in, but like just
Do we want to reduce the prevalence of the US military around the world? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we think that invading Ukraine is good? Actually, no.
No.
What? No? No. What?
Not at all.
No. We also think that Russia is bad because Russia's committed a lot of human rights abuses.
Oh, wow.
Human rights abuse is bad.
Yeah.
You would think that should be some degree of self-explanatory. And that just
Everything
blatantly...
is black and white.
Now, see, if you say that, then I'm gonna start banging my head against the wall for people who reduce all of race relations down to only black and white as if none of the other races exist. I have a lot of reasons to just hit my head on walls, like, all of the time.
Some people need a few more brain cells.
A few.
A
few. There's a lot of bad takes out there.
I mean, Elon Musk is just a giant bad take.
What if we take the word take out of it and just... He's just a giant bad.
What did I see recently? Something. We need more people born, or society will collapse. And
Oh, where he
government-
repeated the same thing that the shooter in Buffalo basically said on Saturday
Oh,
in their
was that-
manifesto, because
I-
that is called white replacement theory.
God.
By the way, this is also the domestic supply chain of babies. It's all the same white supremacist shit. Hey, so we absolutely allow talking about politics here.
Oh yeah.
I've been
no,
seeing recent discourse stuff on, like,
Hey, Mick.
not putting no politics in the chat rules, and I would be banned by my own chat.
Yeah.
I was for a moment talking about Buffalo, yes. Which I hope you've been doing okay. I know I've seen some tweets, which is quite difficult.
Sharky is very quiet for me.
Okay, let me bump the volume.
Bump it up, bump it up. Brr-dur-dur-dur-dur.
Jackie was having mic troubles earlier, so there might be some issues still.
Yeah, let me.
Because you sound okay to me now, but you might be still quieter than usual. I don't know. Anyway, I bumped up the whole desktop audio.
Yeah, my settings haven't changed.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Let us know if he's still quiet.
Yeah, and I might be able to mess with some stuff on my
Sharky's
side
a
if need be.
whisper.
Hello. Welcome to Sharky Whisper.
Welcome to Sharky ASMR.
Okay, no, just.
Okay, you can hear him more so, but he's still pretty quiet.
Let me see if there's a sound thing on my side that I can mess with.
I can probably also just turn your user volume higher
Yeah,
again.
that would obviously be the.
Okay, I've bumped you to 180 from like 130. I can hear you very well now, so.
Oh, yeah, that must have been the problem.
What happened?
No, so my mic volume itself,
Mhm.
I bumped that up pretty loud because, like, obviously I want you guys to hear me. It was pushed down to like 70%. I think I had it at like 90%.
Should I lower you back down? Oh, I heard a lot of Sharky just now. Should I lower you back down on my settings then?
Yeah, probably.
At least a bit. I'll
Just so-
put
just
you
so I
at 145.
Just so I don't blow their ears out now that I have volume.
Volume!
Volume.
Like all the hair shampoo ads.
Oh my gosh! Every time I get a
All the
flippin'
shampoo
haircut,
ads.
every time I get a flippin' haircut, the person who's cutting my hair is every time being like, I feel like this is, where is all this hair coming from? There's too much hair. Like, there's just.
You
have a
heard
lot
it
of
here,
hair.
folks. Sharky has thick and glorious hair.
Dude,
Sharky is a walking shampoo commercial, I guess.
Every time they're like, you have a lot of hair. Like, it just keeps going. And I'm like, yeah. Every single time somebody says it, yeah, I get it. Okay, just keep cutting, please.
Just start the conversation at the very beginning by, and yes, I know I have a lot of hair.
Like, every flipping
You just sit down and immediately go, yes, I know I have a lot of hair. Just cut it off early.
just chop it off. It's actually, I need to go get a haircut, or I need my hair cut at some point soon because it's starting to bother me.
I have not gotten like a professional haircut since pre-pandemic. I've just been snipping it off myself now. I no longer have layers or anything. The
See, I don't trust
coloring's
myself
kind
with-
of a mess right now. Well, it's
don't
easy
tru-
when I have long hair, right?
I mean, yeah.
I kind of gather it up behind me, try to loosen it out to one layer, and then approximately cut across. And you know, I probably need to do some fixing, but it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting to the point where it's like starting to hit my shoulders, and that's the point where I'm like, okay, I should like
That's
probably cut
long
it off.
for you.
Yeah, like, well, that's the point where I normally get it cut once a year, and it's when it starts hitting my shoulders. I think the last time I got my hair cut was about June, July, so it's been about a year.
Back on the on OBS as well.
Wait, what?
I'm lowering you back down a bit because you're quite loud to me now.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
We're fiddling with it.
Face.
We're fiddling with it. Wait, can people still hear Sharky okay?
Yes, can you hear me okay? Especially if I talk like this.
Do you want to hear Sharky okay? Answer that too.
Nobody wants to hear me.
They all want to hear you. That's what they're here for.
Nobody wants it. No, they like.
That's totally what they're here for.
No.
Okay,
If they
Mick
want
can
to
hear.
just hear my stupid shenanigans, they can show up to the like one time a month that I stream.
I feel like it's more like that your solo streams, you were doing a bunch of them for Pokemon, and then you stopped.
Yeah.
You finished Pokemon, you're like, I'm done now.
Well, no, because on one side I was like, oh, I want to get like the I want to get like an intro thing done, so I have like a little splash thing in the intro, while like setting up and waiting and stuff like that. And then on the other side, I'm also like, I don't know what to play. And then on the other side, it's Final Fantasy 14, 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 Final Fantasy 14.
I mean, a lot of people play Final Fantasy 14.
Well, okay, I'm in the middle of the last expansion right now. I ain't streaming that. I'm like crying my eyes out at the last expansion. I ain't streaming that.
Really? Because we stream other shit that makes you cry.
Especially the people that don't know the rest of the story. Like,
Me.
maybe I'll do like a new game plus or something at some point and go through the story
Is there
again.
New Game Plus for Final Fantasy 14?
Mm-hmm. So you can like redo.
How does New Game Plus work for an MMO?
You basically go through the quests again. They don't give you rewards. It's literally so that you can go over the story again. You can New Game Plus the main story. You can New Game Plus job quests for like your different classes. Like you can New Game Plus a lot. It's actually really handy for if you want to go over a story again, if you want to re-cry it during a certain scene. And they've also redone a bunch of it. So like a bunch of dungeons and stuff got changed. So at one point the base game lost dozens of quests.
No.
So like hey, if you want to see what it's like now, you can replay it. New Game Plus it. Yeah, like the base game lost dozens of quests before I started. Some of the patches between the base game and the first expansion lost dozens of quests because it was so long and so tedious. They're like, this isn't needed. This doesn't add anything. Let's remove it.
But
Let's make it
Mother,
easy.
why can't I have a pass? I'd very much like to join you in Final Fantasy 14. Why can't I have an expansion pass?
I don't know. I don't know the meme off the top of my head. I don't know the free trial meme off the top of my head.
You should. Why don't you? You should know it. You should just know it. You should just have it. You should just have it at the ready.
No, I
Why not?
I don't have the free trial meme.
Why not? You should just be prepared.
Okay.
Like a Disney villain.
Be prepared. Oh, no, okay. I have it at my ready. Are you ready?
Prompto?
No, that's a different Final Fantasy.
No, I am not Prompto.
Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial, which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward up to level 60 for free, with no restrictions on your playtime? Award-winning expansion Heavensward. Got a little bit wrong, but whatever.
I have not told you to come here. Are you so daft that you don't understand a simple order?
No,
So, you do understand. I wouldn't have thought a princess could be so disobedient and rude as to defy her mother's wishes.
I'm sorry, Mother.
Yes, well, you should be. Come now, leave the politics to your mother. Why don't you go back to Lusitania and have the servants draw you a nice hot bath?
Thank you for always taking care of me, Mother. I apologize again to everyone for my awful, awful attempt at the accent that the characters apparently have.
You don't have to do the accent.
It's too late.
You can always stop.
I could. But what if I do it and just apologize repeatedly every single time?
Well, there's nothing I can do. It's not like I'm in the same room as you.
Is it offensive?
As the
don't-
white dude, I can't really answer that question.
Though I suppose I don't know if the original VAs have that accent either. I'm gonna guess probably not. The reception hall seems to be empty. Everyone must be enjoying the conference instead of hanging out in the lobby. I forgot our design. I forgot we were Omo.
We were OWO, and we literally rolled the dice.
We did. Well, you rolled the dice.
Yes, I literally rolled the dice and kept getting ones.
And other low numbers.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad. It was so
It's
bad.
okay, because here the number wasn't a value judgment. Let's see. She's not here. She no. Okay.
I critically
let's go
missed
hang
in
out
so many places.
in the VIP lounge, like a fancy
VIP?
person. Yeah, the virtual IP.
Ah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna drop the accent.
Okay. It has been half an hour and we've barely gotten anywhere.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning! Did you sleep well? Hotel beds are so comfy, aren't they?
I just look at how the text here puts the W slightly below, so it really looks like it's just like looking over at the text.
Yo, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, well? What am I saying now?
What am I saying now? Oh.
They are. I see. That's the level of comfort you're used to. I suppose it wasn't the worst night's sleep I've had.
Will Maissard ever say our name?
But even after all these years, the VIP suite is still not up to my standards.
Also, I'm sorry for everyone and my stupidity.
You know, I don't actually know if Maissard cares what our name is. She seems like the type to just be like, I don't give a fuck what your name is, actually.
Well, we know the clone says the name.
Yeah. But I mean Maissard, specifically,
Yeah.
as a character, seems
yeah,
like the type to be like, Your name is what? I don't care.
You.
Do what I need now.
You, go fetch the help.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Not that lever.
I complained about the color of the carpet last year. And what do I see when I come back? The same carpet. The nerve of these people.
I need to rewatch that movie. Wait. Why did you wait until last year to complain about it? Have carpet fashions changed?
Oh, I'd pointed out that it wasn't soft enough the year before. They changed it. The replacement looks absolutely hideous. It's off by at least 2 shades. Fix one thing and break another. That's how it is with these people.
And code.
Oh,
I'm
hey, we have a
sorry.
text.
I'm
From the
sorry that
person
I
in
caused
front
some
of us.
pain.
99 something something bugs on the wall.
99 bugs in our code.
"99 troublesome bugs in the code. 99 troublesome bugs. Take one down, patch it around. 107 bugs in the code."
99 little bugs in the code.
Well, I'm calling them troublesome bugs in the code.
I mean, yeah.
It still works.
Yeah.
107 bugs in the code.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
If you had a kingdom to run, how would you handle it?
Fishing for tips, huh?
Absolutely not. I'm simply curious about your point of view.
Plus, why would you fish for tips?
Didn't you know
You
You-
fish for fish.
you toss the line out and you pull a fish, and then inside of the fish is a little piece of paper that has a tip on it? That's why people like fishing. Same for fishing for compliments. You know, there's just a little piece of paper that has a compliment inside the fish. It's funny, I've recently realized that the voice actor for my favorite Obey Me character is very literally man with fish. Because he's illustrated a whole children's book on different types of fish. And so he's really into fish in the ocean and stuff. So he's constantly been posting pictures of like him going fishing. Here's him on a boat. Here's him holding up a fish. And I'm like, man with fish. Sharky's dying. Oh no. That's not allowed. It's a very musical kind of dead.
I've had a song stuck in my head for so long.
Just one?
Yes.
That's the real problem here. You need some variety.
I mean, I've had a few songs like pop in every once in a while, but then it just goes back to the one. It's like a jukebox that's stuck, and then it starts playing another song really quickly, and then it just goes back to the song it's stuck on.
I'm fascinated by the songs that choose to get stuck in my head right when I wake up.
Oh, I hate that. I hate
There's always
that.
some song, but I don't know.
Oh, what song was stuck in my head this morning when I woke up?
And there are songs that get stuck in my head, but like specifically when I wake up. They don't just get stuck in my head in the middle of the day. They come specifically when I wake up.
There was one song, it was sometime this week. There was a song from the Dr. Horrible sing-along blog thing that was stuck in my head. I woke up and it just started playing right as I woke up, and I'm like, why, stop this.
So what's our point of view?
Be an effective manager.
Like Satan.
I hope that didn't blow anybody's ears out. I would make it work like a well-oiled machine.
Full of bugs?
Yes, because every well-oiled machine is just chock full of bugs.
Yeah, that's why you need all the oil.
No? No?
Crunch, crunch, crunch. You need the oil to help get the little bug bits out.
What is today?
Wednesday?
What weird shenanigans are going through us right now? Today?
Oh, it's a day in which I took a 20-minute nap when I actually needed like a 2-hour one. That's the answer.
Okay, but why is it affecting me?
Oh, it just means that I'm being more ridiculous.
Okay, but why is it affecting me?
Are you being more ridiculous, or are you just laughing at me more?
But I always laugh at you.
Yeah.
Because you're hilarious. You're the funnier one out of the two of us.
This is untrue. Read your
Says the
next part.
Every part functioning to perfection.
That takes a lot of work if you take care of things personally.
It's hardly work if it's what you enjoy doing.
I didn't know you were so passionate about management. But by all means, if you wish to work around the clock, I'm sure you could make something of it.
The only thing I want to work around the clock is sleep.
Rock? Rock around the
No,
clock?
I'm not rocking around the clock. That's so much energy, and I would need a rocking horse.
I
And
feel
a
like
clock
you
on
just...
the ground.
You only have to do one lap around. I feel like that's fine.
That's so much energy. And where am I going to find a rocking horse that I can sit in?
Yes.
I'm a shark. Sharks don't fit in rocking horses.
I'm sure we could find one. I'm sure I could commission a drawing of one.
We're so ridiculous.
Alright, we've passed 0 times so far.
Have you thought about bringing your kingdom into the 21st century, Lady Maissard?
Maissard?
Maissard? Mustard?
Yes, Lady Mustard.
I mean, introducing things like social media, Twitter, Facebook.
Seeing as we're currently in the 11th century by our system, I would say no. Besides, social media is no good for royalty. Have you seen the way revolutionary movements spread there?
Yeah. I wish it was more effective.
It can be very effective at the opposite.
It's well, that was the other option. It can work in the other direction too.
Yeah.
Okay,
We've
okay,
chosen
I'll
both.
go. Yeah.
We've chosen both, it doesn't matter.
I guess for this time, maybe we should. I don't know. We'll just agree. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're right, I guess. Makes it a lot harder to suppress information. But it's too bad. I would have loved to add you on Instagram.
Oh, I do have an account there.
You do?
The fact that most of my subjects live in medieval conditions doesn't need to stop me from taking part in the villain community online, does it? I would argue the opposite is true.
That's great. What's your handle? I'll follow you.
It's Queen.
Just Queen?
Yes. What about it?
That's really cool that you have such a short name. Were you an early adopter?
Oh, no. I'm sure you can figure out that that's not the only way to secure the handle you want.
Ooh. Was it bribery or threats?
You'll have to ask my social media manager if you really want to know. I don't concern myself with such matters.
Yeah, social media manager. Even though most people in your country don't have phones?
Lady Maissard just smirks.
Right.
Looking her up on Instagram, you see that she has a huge following. Her pictures look like there's a whole crew behind them. There probably is.
There probably is.
Almost immediately after pressing the follow button, you get a notification that Queen has followed you back.
Stay quiet.
Oh.
Go ahead, say it. You're spinning all kinds of delusions in your head right now, aren't you? If you'll turn your eyes to my following list, you'll see that I follow a great deal of people. I don't usually manage my account myself, so it's no skin off my back. It's an excellent way to make people feel positively toward me. Be warned, though. If you tag me in some ridiculous meme, it may be some literal skin off your literal back. Oh, well.
There we go. We got one.
Oh, we got an whoa.
Some literal skin off your literal back. Oh, whoa.
Oh, the first whoa.
The first oh, whoa.
The first whoa.
But not the last.
Never the last.
Never the last. Wow.
Well, Melik's having fun.
Melik is having fun. I'm glad.
I assume Mick's also having fun.
I hope so.
Oh, actually, I shouldn't assume Mick's having fun.
Yeah, Mick could be like, what's with these awful streamers?
Never want to talk to them again.
Yeah. You're not relatable.
I wouldn't want to talk to me either.
Yeah, exactly. Glad we're on the same wavelength.
So, I'm always happy to be here with y'all.
Aw, thanks.
Heart, heart, heart.
Tart?
Heart.
Heart.
Heart, heart, heart.
Heart, tart, tart. Heart, tartar?
Yes, heart, tartar.
Heart, tartar, tart? That sounds mildly horrifying, but also fascinating. That'd be a great, like, villain-themed menu item.
I have no idea what you're saying at this point.
If you took a heart and turned it into tartar, and then put the tartar into a tart.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain some of that to me.
You know what a heart is, yeah?
No, I don't.
It's a muscle. You know what a tart is?
No, I don't.
It's like a pie. You know what a tartar is?
No, I don't.
It's like chopped raw meat.
So you're gonna take a heart.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna chop it into pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna throw it into a pie-like thing.
Mm-hmm.
With what else?
Alright, with whatever seasonings go in tartar. You're not just gonna eat the meat by itself. You gotta season
Well,
it.
that's why I said with what else? Because I assumed there was going to be other things.
Tartar in see. For a steak tartare, you need, a Food Network says, you need the meat, you need some sherry vinegar, some dry mustard, 2 large egg yolks. Oh, right, that's often served with just egg yolks on top, also raw. Or maybe this one is that the egg yolks are in the meat. Then there's some light olive oil, some finely diced shallots, small brined capers, drained and unrinsed, some kosher salt, celery leaves, fresh parsley, and freshly grated lemon zest.
Interesting.
I don't know. I like steak tartare.
Oh, right. I was supposed to change my name after last stream. Crap, what was this supposed to change it to?
To Sharky?
No, we had another joke one that I was supposed to change it to.
You thought that there's another joke one. I
No,
assumed
was
you were
it
going to turn
Abraham?
into Sharky.
Abraham von Sharkingham? No.
Why is it Sharkingham?
Sharkingham von Helsing. That was it.
Okay. You know what? At least he'll finally say shark in it again.
No, how do I change that?
Server profile.
There it is. There it is.
So you're changing it to the game we're not currently playing? Okay.
Yes. Well, we're doing that on
Can't wait
Sundays.
for you to cry more. I was reading earlier through the rest of the route.
Wow. Satan just went, I want you to cry.
Yeah. Well, you want you to cry.
I mean, yeah, but haven't I cried enough for 1 month?
No. I mean, maybe. It depends if we get to that part of the route this month. I think we will. I think we will. I don't know.
I've been crying too much lately. You should say that I need to stop crying. I'm gonna run out of tears.
No. That's
No?
not how that works.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Or, I mean, at least if you drink water in between, you shouldn't run out of tears.
What if I dehydrate myself?
Do sharks cry, though?
Ooh, that's a good question. Do sharks cry?
You're in the water. I don't think anyone can really tell very well. Wipes it right off your face.
I love this website link.
Yeah?
The shark lives in the water, so no one sees the tears.
Yeah. Reads like a Tumblr shit post.
It does! Oh my gosh, that's...
Actually, it reminds me of a recent Tumblr shit post.
Oh?
I'm just a poor boy. I need no shrimpathy.
Shrimpathy?
Mama just krilled a man. Was the response. I was like, I can't wait for the whole seafood parody of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Wait. How is that going to work when it gets to the later part?
I don't know. That's for someone else to figure out. Malik wrote a whole song out for us, so if anyone's gonna answer that here.
Like Beelzebub and stuff.
Has the devilfish set its sights on me? I was just like shrimpathy. And then they put a little shrimp emote.
Shrimp is very good.
That was great.
Like that is some top tier bad posting.
Shit posting.
Posting.
Top tier Tumblr.
Oh. Some days I feel bad I don't Tumblr more.
You too could follow Melik and Magic and whoever else.
And then I saw a post that was like making a reference to like, oh, I'm totally not gonna get you interested in my shows, and then somebody commented or like did a tag on like a reblog or something, the cask of the Monteblorbo.
Tumblr's a mess. I love it.
And then I'm like, I don't know if I want to do Tumblr.
I also follow a blog that is literally just pictures of udon.
Of course.
From different areas of Japan. Just pictures of udon.
I follow the IKEA Shark Twitter, so I get my daily IKEA Shark pictures.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing for the udon one is you can queue it up so that it doesn't all post at once. But no, they just spam my dash with so many pictures of udon.
Has it made you want to eat?
I do want udon.
Okay.
I might make... Well, I'm probably going to make Japanese curry tomorrow for dinner. And that means I could have curry udon for lunch on Friday.
What are we doing on Friday?
I don't know. Maybe I'll finally figure out what to do for Asian API month.
Because you mentioned that like a week and a half ago.
I did.
I figured you had
Let's
like...
see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pictures in a row of udon.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's funny. And then I want udon. Maybe I could have udon as a snack. But I have to make dinner after this. I have a work call at like 10:30, so after the stream I'm gonna have to make a very fast dinner so that I can try to eat before the call.
Ew.
You finished reading this?
Yes, I read this. Read it like twice.
Yeah, because I interrupted you.
Oh no, found a friend.
Found a friend. Friend?
Oh, look in general.
Aww. Hey, friend!
It's such a cute friend.
Aww. Birdie.
Surprise me. Oh, and most poisons don't work on me, so you'll have to get creative.
You head to the bar.
Lots
This seems like a
lots-
test.
Lots and lots of speed.
Are we just giving her an OD? Here's a glass of ODing.
Here's one glass of OD.
You just actually mix it into orange juice and say OJ. OD. I mean J. Sorry. Definitely OJ.
With or without pulp?
That's why it's a little flaky inside. A little powdery. Definitely just the OJ.
Oh, Satan's gonna kill me one of these days.
I'm not trying to kill you. Just the opposite. I keep saying you're not allowed to die.
I made a joke to my roommate. I'm like, yeah, one of my friends says that if I die, they're gonna bring me back to life. My roommate's like, nope.
Y'all are the Christians.
Yeah, I know. I still stand by. How do you know it's gonna be me? What if you create evil Sharky?
We'll know because evil Sharky will swear.
Well, that friend was like, "Oh, there's no such thing as evil Sharky. It's as simple as that."
Evil Sharky will swear and hate Kingdom Hearts. Just kidding. Current Sharky also hates Kingdom Hearts.
I flippin' hate Kingdom Hearts.
But you also love Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Evil Sharky feels neutrally towards Kingdom Hearts. He's just like, it's fine.
Evil Sharky hates JRPGs.
Evil Sharky only plays Call of Duty.
Oh, that was me back in the teens for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
This is why teenagers are evil. Anyway, I think you are the one who always remembers what drink.
It was anything but lemonade. I guess I'm currently drinking red wine, so we could bring her some red wine. Sure. You bring back a glass of fancy red wine. Lady Maissard picks it up and swirls the wine around.
Thank you. This really compliments my outfit.
Did I get it right on the first try?
I like a lot of things. But yes, this is one of them. Well done.
Now I, too, am swirling the wine around in my glass. She seems genuinely pleased. You catch yourself wondering how you could get more of her approval. Whoa there.
Okay, Lady Mustard.
Mustard and red wine, what a combination.
Look, peanut butter and hot sauce on a burger is still one of the weirdest things I've heard.
I could see it. I haven't done it, but I could see it.
My uncle did it.
Hey, like, I mean, I've heard of peanut butter jelly burger, and that sounds pretty good, actually. And I've done, like a blueberry compote type deal on top of a burger. And I like that. So, you know, I can make it work.
Can I make it work?
Well, I can make it work. I don't know. You'll just eat it because you have no sense of taste.
Well, I can't. I don't eat peanut butter jelly burgers. I might get sick.
I mean, my real question is just, how are you so picky about so many foods when you have no sense of taste? How can you be so picky when you can't taste in the first place?
Oh, that's the magic, isn't it?
That's the thing Magic wants to investigate, you mean?
Yes, exactly. Take off a portion of my taste buds to study in a lab. I saw you talking to your stepdaughter in the lobby.
Spying on me first thing in the morning. Oh, don't look so worried, darling. I'm just teasing.
Darling.
What did you think of her? Yes, darling.
Darling. She's annoying. She's beautiful. She's not very smart. Well,
one or three, right?
I mean, number 3 is very true.
She's naive.
Yeah.
She was apparently smart enough to figure out how to make it to the pocket dimension, so...
Just walk through the portal.
She was smart enough to find the portal.
Now you're thinking with portals. I should replay that game at some point.
I like Portal as a concept, but it's one of the games that I think gives me some motion sickness.
Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me too much.
Yeah. That and I think Mirror's Edge, I believe, also gave me some motion sickness. And I never did find out if it was just because I ate bad ice cream or if it was because
of Mirror's
straight up
Edge.
motion sickness. I think it was actually the ice cream, but
Yeah, I think
I I had various reasons to distrust that ice cream. Starting with the fact that it was the replacement that my shitty ex bought, I think, after he and his friend just helped themselves to my ice cream after we broke up.
Oh, see, what the crap?
Yeah.
Your ex is a pile of poo-poo, for lack of a better word.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's an insult to shit. Shit helps carry bad things out of your body. At least it's kind of useful.
So what are we picking?
She's not very smart.
How very perceptive of you. She's as dumb as a brick. Or rather, unbelievably naive. She sees the good in everyone and everything, including where it doesn't exist. Her naivety makes her easy to manipulate, but also makes her terrible company. Imagine being so good that adorable tiny songbirds flock around you. As to how she's not constantly covered in bird feces, your guess is as good as mine. What makes her all the more infuriating is that, in some ways, she does resemble her father.
Are we passing time or not passing time?
Let's not pass time first.
She's so dense and naive. How does she manage to get under your skin so much? I mean, you just locked her in a tower.
Ugh.
You wouldn't believe the trouble I've gone to in order to try to keep her out of my sight. She always comes back to me none the wiser. Animals help her for badness' sake.
Aminals?
Animals.
Neminimals?
Anemone?
Sea anemone.
Anemone.
Like in Twisted Wonderland.
Anemone.
Wait, you haven't gotten there yet. Shit.
No, I haven't gotten there yet.
Why not?
Because I've been sending people out on cooking expeditions.
Yeah, you click that and then you leave.
And then I go do my job.
Oh, that sounds like a pain.
Well, yeah, because I still have to answer phone calls.
What if, after work, you go through the story?
Ah, you see, there's a problem.
At least with Beanfest, I was like, well, you basically went through an entire book worth of story chapters in there, but just for the event. But the cooking event is literally like 2 story things, and that's it. One at the beginning and one at the end.
You see, there's a problem.
You're busy playing Final Fantasy XIV?
It's called Endwalker.
I sent her to live in a shed in the forest, and she came back riding on a deer, thanking me for the great nature holiday. And it's not just animals. I hide her good clothes so she can't come to my parties, but she keeps turning up anyway in one sparkly dress after another. I still haven't found out where she gets them.
Have you checked for fairy godmothers?
Oh, they were one of the first things I disposed of as queen. I thought that would have been the case too, but as far as I can tell, things just keep popping up, replacing whatever method I've blocked.
Oof, you've got it rough.
Tell me about it.
You hate your stepdaughter so much. Why haven't you, gotten rid of her?
I suppose my husband wouldn't know if I disregarded his last wish and disposed of that wretched brat. Believe me, I've thought about it. But I can't do it to him. I can't do it behind his back, because I know this is one thing he couldn't accept. And if I did away with her, it would mean the end of his bloodline.
Ugh.
So she lives, and bugs me, endlessly. Let's talk about something else. I get a headache thinking about her.
So we continue talking about family topics.
Yes.
I suppose I do feel like a mother in some ways.
Yeah.
I've had to pretend to be one for so long that it's become part of my identity.
That's like me pretending to be a shark.
Aren't you one? According to The Sims, you're one. I don't know.
See? I fooled everyone! Yeah, I've done it so long it's a part of my identity, oh no.
I was gonna make a joke, like convincing people you're aloe.
No, that was high school me.
Which you weren't trying very hard to, but people just assumed.
Oh, when I was dating my ex,
Yeah.
a lot of people assumed a lot of things.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because of how my ex was as a person. Have you ever wanted children of your own?
Don't make me say bad things about her on stream.
Why would you ever say bad things about her?
Because she did bad things.
When I was a child, I always thought I'd get married and have children. Though I'm not sure if I truly wanted it, or if I just expected it to happen because everyone around me took it for granted. Have you had to deal with that pressure, OO, of heteronormative society?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about. People are so small-minded about women without children. The prying and hand-wringing starts before you even had time to weigh the pros and cons of marriage. Do you have children? Why not? You're not getting any younger, you know.
Ugh.
As if that's all there is to being a woman. My goals aren't as trivial as paving the way for the next generation. I want to enjoy the fruits of my labor myself.
Relatable. Mom or husband?
Ooh. Talk about the mother.
The mother?
The mother. What was your mother like, Lady Mustard?
That's quite a personal question. But I suppose I may as well answer to pass the time.
It doesn't pass time. It doesn't pass time.
It doesn't, actually!
Well, it passes stream time.
That's a true statement, but also talking about,
We pass more
Yeah.
time talking about random other shit, like what tartar is, yes.
I was gonna be like, ooh, we could pass time talking about like M&M's.
Poison M&Ms?
Poison M&M's? Why are you poisoning M&M's?
What, haven't you ever, heard the... What's it? The metaphor of toxic masculinity and poisoned M&Ms?
No, I haven't heard that.
It's the response to "not all men" is if you have a bowl of M&Ms and like 10 of them are poisoned. Do you eat the bowl of M&Ms? I don't remember if it was like 10 or 10%, but you know.
Oh man.
Do you take some M&Ms?
good chance to be poisoned.
Sorry, most poisons don't affect me. You'll have to be more creative.
Aces, where we talk about a lot.
Toxic masculinity. And also steak tartare.
Made out of hearts.
Yeah, in a tart. Well, you frequently get it with, like, some kind of biscuit or something to eat it on. So it makes sense in a tart, sort of. Sharky's struggling.
I'm struggling to be alive at this moment.
That sounds about par for the course.
My villainous backstory doesn't involve any family drama.
Mine does. Maybe.
She was like any other mother of her social
I'm not a villain.
class. We weren't particularly close, as it's common for the children of nobles to be looked after by servants. Well, she did a fairly good job of raising me, although she was a little old-fashioned, saying things like, women's influence should be enacted through the husband. What about you, Owo?
We got another one.
Oh my gosh, we have 2 OOs in a single stream.
Wow.
I hate my mother. My mother's finer. I love my mother.
Well, we know what we're not picking.
I love my mother.
Your mother?
Well, is that cow mom?
I don't know. Is it
The
Toriel?
mother?
Is that Toriel?
No, Toriel's goat mom.
I think Magic called her cow mom, though.
Yeah, I
So
know
we're
Magic
going
called
with
her
cow
cow
mom.
mom, but she's goat mom.
I don't care. I'm going with cow mom.
Well, but do you remember the first time we met Toriel and what happened to her?
She baked us a nice pie. It's a cinnamon butterscotch pie.
And then I think she got baked into a pie.
This isn't Sweeney Todd.
So what are we saying about her mother? Do we hate, like, or love? Or sorry, hate, neutral, or love?
My mother's fine when I don't have to deal with her.
She's fine, I guess. Along the same lines as what you described.
That may be the best one can hope for. No emotional damage and no hard feelings. Either hate or love. Would you believe me if I told you I married my husband for love? Well, power and money too, naturally. But mostly love.
Wow, the music suddenly got really, like,
Emotional?
sweet.
Well, did you imagine it to be sour?
Maybe. What
what
does
does
sour
sour-
music sound like? Mick, please.
Wow. Stop stealing my lines as I'm trying to say them.
You gotta say them faster.
I don't speak quickly.
You gotta work on that.
But no.
Mick, what
Yes,
does
what
sour
the-
music sound like?
Is it in minor? Is minor sour?
What is Olivia Rodrigo's sour written in?
What?
There was a really popular album a while back. By which I mean, like, I don't know, a year or two ago, I guess, maybe. I don't know, sometime in the pandemic, there was a really wildly popular album called Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. It's fine.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, because she only got popular in the last couple of years. Yeah, it's
I
fine,
heard my
guess.
name.
Yeah, Mick. What do you think music that's sour sounds like? Because I was saying that this music sounds sweet. And Sharky was asking if I expected it to be sour. And I would like to know what sour music sounds like.
That
If you
sounds
have
like
any
some-
thoughts.
That sounds like something you need, somebody would sit a stage to answer.
I suppose. But Mick composes music. If
That's
you were to compose music for a very sour dish, what would it
Sour
sound like?
music? Yeah, sour music.
We've utterly confused Mick. I'm sorry.
We utterly confuse everyone.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. That's kind of what we do. I suppose that's true.
Like, if somebody pops into the stream and then hears us talking about
Like sour lemon?
tart, and then
Or sour
pop
bad.
in later and then hear sour music, they're like, what is this?
Like
What?
sour, like a flavor, like Sour Patch Kids.
Like,
What would
just-
Sour Patch Kids sound like as music?
I was gonna say.
Well, I guess they
how-
turn sweet.
However, like when you hear sour, however that.
Yeah,
tastes
lemon
like
sour.
To you.
Lemon sour, but as music. How would you compose music for a lemon? I'm sorry.
Oh,
This
There's
is
there's so many Portal jokes I could be making here.
Portal jokes.
Yeah. Oh, don't. Okay. Okay.
Playing
Hold
music
on.
with an augmented fifth or something.
Portal 2 lemons. Let me get the lemon rant.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Something that sounds suspenseful. Ooh. That's
also-
not what I would think, but that sounds exciting.
I also don't think I can.
Sorry, I've just called upon you as the music expert. I just randomly call people
Here's
for
the
commentary
lemon.
sometimes.
There's
Apologies.
There's one word I don't say in this, but let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, I remember it. Go,
When life
go
gives
repeat
you
the
lem-
meme.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your beep lemons.
Fucking?
No.
Shitty?
No.
Which beep?
D.
Damn?
Yeah.
I don't want your damn lemons.
What the
Okay.
heck?
Hell.
Am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could get Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. Gonna get my engineers to invent combustible lemons that burns your house down.
You know, it's been a really long time since I heard that, and I'm just like, wow, relatable.
That was him going on a tirade after starting to lose his mind from moon powder, if I remember
Losing
right.
your mind. Also
Yeah.
relatable.
Yeah.
Also relatable.
Again, Portal and Portal 2 are really good games.
Uh-huh.
So does this surprise us or no? Don't surprise us. Marrying for Love
I
from
don't
Lady
know,
Mustard.
does the affect the ending? I know hers.
No, it doesn't.
No, hers was about meeting Rose, right?
Hers was about meeting Rose on day 3 and 4, and then if we tell her that we meet her and some other stuff on the last day. Day 2 is inconsequential.
Okay. Well, we're trying to date her. Let's give her, yeah.
I did some stupid things in my youth. That's part of growing up, I suppose. Marrying the man of my dreams, who also happened to be royalty, was a fairy tale come true. The fame, the glamour, the adoring husband. But our story wasn't a fairy tale, it was a tragedy. It wasn't long after the marriage that my husband passed away, leaving behind a mourning widow to take care of another woman's child. And a whole kingdom, too. He didn't cheat on me, if that's what you're wondering. He wouldn't have dared. Rose is a child from his earlier marriage.
Why are you telling me this?
Because there's no way for you to use it against me. Yes, I used to be a foolish and sentimental girl in love. But my husband is long dead.
Wow. There's a lot of things that don't move the time forward on talking to her.
No time.
Time does not pass. We just... Well, we've passed 2.
Time
now.
keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking.
Oh. I left for a sec and then suddenly...
Excuse me, but I've noticed you've been talking to Lady Maissard a lot. Yeah, so? You weren't bothering her, are you? She's a very private person. She'll send me away if she wanted to. Or she'd send me away. Maybe so, but I still insist you stop pestering her. Oh, you insist? Yes, I insist.
Oh, now it passes some time.
Time to argue!
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, I insist I am not bothering her. There's only one way to find out. Prepare for battle. Of wits!
Prepare for... Skipping the minigame. The skeleton tells you many good reasons why you shouldn't bother Lady Maissard, but you stay firm and demand to see her.
Seems like I can't convince you. Well, please proceed then.
Wow, you gave it fast.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, we have even more options here now. Also, sorry, Mick, if I randomly call on you in the future, you are also welcome to just ignore me if you don't want to answer. I don't want to put anyone on the spot.
Except for me. Satan will put me in the spot at any time.
Well, you are on the stream right now.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means that you've agreed to also participate in the stream for the day.
I don't agree to anything.
Yeah, good. I don't mind it. Well, you know, just in case at some point in the future you don't feel like answering, you know, you're never obligated to. Just don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable.
Lurk if you wanna.
Yeah.
Lurk, lurk, lurk. Lurk, lurk, lurk. Lurk, 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 lurk.
I'm already queen. It's kind of the highest rung on the career ladder, don't you agree? So I suppose my goal is to maintain my position until I meet my demise.
Bold remark.
What do you mean?
Why settle on being the queen of a country when you can be queen of the world?
That sounds like a lot of work.
Do you have any idea how difficult conquering kingdoms is?
I'm sure it's not too difficult for you.
Lady Maissard laughs.
You're not wrong. I haven't thought about conquest in a while, but I've never been one to settle for less than perfect. I don't wish to become an old hag with no ambition or direction, But that may very well happen if I don't keep reaching for new heights. Thank you for your input. You've given me something to think about.
Wow, what was that?
Yawn.
What's that?
This thing you do when you're tired. And I am always tired.
So am I, but I don't yawn like that all the time.
He wasn't a
I'm also-
villain, no. He was a good man. I'm not surprised my stepdaughter turned out the way she did, being his child.
Well, I am a me.
He wasn't like me, but it didn't matter. What he didn't know couldn't hurt him after all.
Wow.
I mean, does that really surprise you?
Not really, because there was already basically a step on me type answer earlier, but even so. Wow.
And some people will happily choose it.
You know, some people would. What are we gonna choose?
Sounds like he was a good husband.
Yes, he was.
And then he died. And now she has depression. And takes it out in the form of being a villain, maybe. Or something like that. I don't know.
Naturally, everyone thought I had murdered him to take over the country. After all, the circumstances around his death were somewhat shady. The healers couldn't find out what was wrong with him. He just got weaker and weaker until he died. The healer's incompetence prevented me from helping him. Didn't help my reputation that I wasn't one to lay around consumed by sorrow. I finally had a country of my own, and I wasn't about to leave it in the hands of incompetent fools. I swiftly took charge as the supreme ruler and got confirmation of something I'd always believed. I was good at it. Better than my late husband had been. And that's that.
So the stepmother's in media.
Didn't help her case.
How do you feel about the image of the wicked stepmother, Lady Mustard?
Oh.
Wicked stepmother. Are you calling me one? Oh, whoa.
A third oh.
A very fitting in context one, perhaps. She raises her eyebrows. It brings to mind the blade of a guillotine being raised above some poor bastard's neck.
What was it? Something. France's last guillotining was in the 70s?
It's been a while. Maybe they should have another one.
Like 77 or something like that?
A time-honored tradition.
That hasn't been done in almost 50 years?
A time-honored tradition.
No, shouldn't you be saying more than France needs to be doing it?
Hmm?
Shouldn't it just be France that's having all the guillotining?
We could, do some cultural exchange. Then she laughs.
I can always count on you for the most delicious reactions. Don't worry. I'm well aware of my image.
Lady Mustard.
You're just never going back, are you?
Nope.
The image of stepmothers.
Well, maybe next stream when I've forgotten about Lady Mustard and then start calling her, like, Lady Mayo. Lady Horseradish. I don't know.
What's... Oh, no, I'm thinking of canard. Like a duck. Lady duck.
Quack? Ah, quack, quack, quack.
Wah. Oh, wait, no. That's not what a canard is. Is it? Duck.
I have no idea.
Canard is French for duck. Okay, yeah. I did remember correctly.
You're the smarter of the two of us.
What?
You are the smarter of the two of us.
I don't know. You were just talking about how you exceed expectations.
And then immediately says that one of them was a lie because I shouldn't be trusted.
Well, I don't know.
Do you trust me?
Do I trust anybody?
You didn't answer my question.
Well, if I don't trust anybody, it'd be really hard to trust you.
See, so I'm not trusted.
I don't know about that.
And would you ever call me reliable? Other than reliably stupid?
Like sometimes, yeah.
Would
I
you-
relied on you to do important things like submitting expense things. Once upon a time.
I'm still surprised you didn't just do it all yourself.
With what time?
I mean, yeah, you, like, barely had a chance to breathe back then.
Breathing. That sounds time consuming. What if I skip it?
Well, you're not allowed to die, so...
She smirks at your flustered face.
Fashion-wise, I'd say they tend to be passable. But it's glaringly obvious that they're written to be defeated and humiliated. Take Snow White. As I hold this apple.
It's fine. She's too dark to have to compete with Snow White. The fairest of them all.
If I need a task done without my involvement being apparent, I'm not going to become the older woman I want to see in the world. Who has time for that?
Yeah, just send the huntsman.
Because that worked out so well.
Well...
Any ruler worth their salt should have plenty of old women at their disposal.
I see your point. Why put yourself in harm's way when you have perfectly good, or rather, satisfactory underlings who can do the job?
Exactly. And if they're unwilling to do what you tell them, well, that's an indication that your grip on them is too weak, isn't it? If you can't use either fear or deceit to make your subjects dispose of one girl, I don't know that you deserve to be queen, frankly.
Now we need to talk about magic.
Now we need to talk about Twisted Wonderland and Villain, how that's going to be the next book.
Oh, is that the next book?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen when they go through all of the...
Well, apparently... so Twisted Mustard... Yeah. Twisted Mustard, yes.
No, yes, Twisted Monster,
Oh, and Twisted Wonderland just came out in the US in, like, January.
Yeah, I know
And
there are
apparently,
a few books ahead.
at that time, Japan was only on book 5.
Oh.
They'd been out for, like, 2 years already.
Oh, jeez.
So I have less questions about what are they going to do when they finish all of the houses, and more questions about, oh god, what happens when we catch up?
Oh man, wait, hold on. How far ahead are they?
At this point,
Hold on.
There's an image up to episode 5, but episode 6 has no image yet. Which makes me think that they have not finished putting it out, at least. Oh, okay. Oh god, I'm seeing spoilers. Oh no. Oh no. They're up to episode 621, it looks like. So
two.
Hmm?
Are we on, what one are we on?
We just finished 4.
Yeah, so we have
1.5 ahead of us.
Oh my gosh.
And we just came out in January.
Oh my gosh, oh no.
They've seemingly quickly caught us up for the most part. Like, we're getting close.
Yeah.
Especially considering that when it came out, it was only 2 books. They've already come out with the next 2 in full already.
Yeah.
But Japan's only up to halfway through 6, so,
They're gonna need to slow down or speed up.
Either Japan's gonna have to come out with it much faster once we've caught up, or we're gonna be waiting a while after 5.
We're probably gonna be waiting a while for more Kingdom Hearts shenanigans.
Did you read this?
So I'm curious, do you have magic?
Magic
Fox.
is not here. I do not have Magic Fox.
Oh.
I am not holding our stream child hostage. That would be strange.
That would be very strange.
What makes you think I would?
Stories, I guess. Besides, a lot of people here do.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll just have to keep wondering.
What? What? Why?
It's a secret. Don't you think it's more threatening that way?
Oh, don't get that song stuck in my head.
You don't know what I could do to you. I like to keep it that way.
So you do have magic, so you don't have magic.
What do you think?
I think it doesn't matter. Because in the end, she'll do what she wants.
She will magically get her minions to kill us in the dead of night.
Exactly.
And by magically, I mean by blackmail.
Exactly.
So?
Roll a dice.
Hey Google, flip a coin. Flip a coin. Tails.
Never fails.
So which one is that?
I would assume the bottom.
Okay.
So you don't have magic. If you did, you could just intimidate people by displaying it.
But what if I'm just keeping my cards hidden so no one knows what to expect?
We're not playing poker. I mean...
Aren't we? Damn, I thought we were.
We should, no, well, neither of us have it, but there's the Clubhouse games. That'd be fun to play.
Clubhouse games.
It's a Switch game, and basically off-brand, like popular like card games or board like old like was it? There's fake Yahtzee, fake Uno,
Oh.
Go's in it, Mancala's in it. I think there's chess checkers and a bunch. Like I think there's like 51 of them. I mean,
We could argue about this all day, but that doesn't change the fact that I never reveal the truth of it to anyone. Not even my late husband knew. So it'd take quite a lot for me to tell someone like you.
like she's about to kill me and wants to reveal it just to be like, screw you, and then you're dead.
No. Why take the risk?
Tell your daughter you hate her. Haven't you told your stepdaughter what you think about her? Be it from heartbreak or a silly sense of morality. I don't think she would keep bothering you after that.
I've treated her like my own daughter for years. I'm not about to disregard my husband's last wish now.
The expression on her face is equally repulsed and determined. It's very threatening and kind of sexy. You wonder if you could do that with your face if you practiced enough. Wait, what you were talking about?
You choose.
I don't know.
So what are you picking?
This one.
Dot, dot, dot. I suppose that may be true. I hadn't thought about it since I don't have one.
Now we leave.
Goodbye.
What happens if we show up again?
Oh, we skipped lunch. Whoops.
Who needs to eat?
Have we met all the others yet?
We met Felix. Specifically because...
Because Maissard says friends?
Yes.
Evil day. Did we get sleep?
No.
On a hotel bed.
Hotel California.
Is also just attending the villain conference.
What, California or Hotel California?
Hotel California.
Such a lovely place.
Yeah, we got some sleep. I also just noticed one of my posters fell down. Hang on.
Skip! The power of Skip.
I had to pick my poster off the floor before my cats try to eat it.
Did you hit the skip button? Are we curious about spoons?
How many spoons do you have today?
I'm supposed to have a spoon?
I don't know. Maybe you're low on spoons today.
I don't have any ice cream. Does that answer your question?
Do you not know about spoon theory? Or like the
No.
spoon metaphor?
No.
Oh, Sharky.
Do you think I know things?
I don't know. It's pretty popular. It's become pretty much the normal thing that people say.
And because it's popular, I'm supposed to know it?
You spend time on the internet sometimes. I don't know.
And what do you think I'm doing when I'm spending time on the internet?
I don't know. We spent 0 time. Let's see what's over here. Maniacal laughter.
What happens if we go see the mustard again?
Oh, maybe we should have checked the thingy for suitable henchmen. Oh well.
What?
Nothing. Finding suitable henchmen. Maybe we should have checked the talk. Oh well.
Instead
Too
we
late
talk
now.
your talk off. Well, we have to spend the rest of the day being a person.
Person?
Well, whether a person, a place, or a thing.
This person?
Is this a joke?
I know a spoon theory, yeah.
See, I'm not smart, so I don't know.
The people, basically, it's a way of describing when you're really low energy, or like just don't have the capacity for things, especially for like chronic disability and stuff. Of like, I have 3 spoons today, and if you want me to do this thing, it will cost 2 of the spoons. I don't have enough spoons for the rest of the day if I do that, so I'm not going to do that. Washing dishes takes 1 spoon. Maybe sorting your laundry takes 3 spoons. Things like that. And so some days people have more spoons than other days.
See, I'm just low energy all the time.
You always have few spoons?
I'm always ready to take a nap. And always don't have the ability to do anything. Hence why I get done work and I'm basically like, I'm ready to just go to bed for the day. And some days I do.
Yeah,
And then you question why I have so much sleep.
I do. I don't know
And
how
then-
to do that.
And then I also say, but I'm also getting like no sleep at the
Yeah,
same
I don't know how
time.
to do that.
Getting so much sleep and no sleep. Oh, I think it's a skill at this point. I think it's a skill that I leveled up to 20.
Very impressive.
Oh, I don't think that's a thing to be impressed about.
So what are we saying?
42.
Alright, so 42 divided by 3 is like 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Skip!
That's a cool looking clone.
It's a cloney looking clone.
Right, should we just go around meeting everybody?
Do we need to meet everybody though?
Alright, we won't. Let's go talk to Felix somewhere.
So that we can skip?
Mm-hmm.
Well then, press the skip button.
I did, and then I hit a choice.
And then choose a choice, and then hit the skip button, and then choose a choice, and then hit the skip button, and then choose a choice, and then hit the skip button, and then go home.
I'm already home.
No, you can go home.
I'm already in my room. I don't know how much more home you want me to go.
Bed.
Oh no, bed's not my home. I hardly spend any time there.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Maybe.
How did you two skip? That's creepy. Or should I have said, how skippy?
Nope, you should not have said how skippy, because we
No,
can't.
well then press the back button.
Okay.
That's skippy.
Not
That's
Jeff?
Skippy. That's Skippy peanut butter.
Not Jeff?
I don't remember what we said last time.
What was the question?
Plastic. It's like throwing something in the wrong bin.
Nope. Plastic. How far are we now? Soundtracks
more.
for villains. She's not at that one either. Oh, he's not there.
Well, because he's probably at soundtracks for villains.
No, he wasn't.
How can I help you?
Oh,
Oh.
we have a text from Felix.
Bruise.
I could go to the supermarket.
And bruise every fruit. Interesting idea, very feasible. When shall we go? Hello. How may I help you? Have a good day.
A great day, in fact.
No, there is no great.
Well, let's just listen to the talk. Oh, Felix is here after all.
Ha ha!
Well, we haven't done this before, apparently.
Is this the lecture you wanted to say? Yes, indeed.
You sit down next to Felix.
We have done the talk.
Yeah. We just haven't gotten the interaction with him before. Alright. So now we save.
And then we go to...
We're on page 5.
Well, we reach the end of page 9 before the end... before we end the routes.
Before we end the game.
When we end the routes.
Thanks, bye. Thanks for hanging out, bye.
We'll be back Friday for game.
Bye.
Bye.